Hey guys, it's November 5th. This is Buzz Weekly, brought to you by Social Radar. I'm Adam Coombs.
I'm Ben Hagedorn.
And here are your top Buzz stories of the week.
First up, elections. Prop 19, California trying to legalize marijuana. Didn't pass, but it was one of the most talked about items in this election.
We've got the Rally to Restore Sanity, hosted by Jon Stewart and Stephen Colbert of Comedy Central. The rally got 200,000+ people, really a successful rally. And out of the conversation around it, Jon Stewart was mentioned twice as much as Colbert within those conversations.
Sticking with the election theme, if we stay in the Southwest, the Nevada Senate race. Reid actually ended up winning, beating Sharron Engel. However, the conversations around Reid were incredibly negative. So it's kind of a surprise that he won. But if we also look at the amount of conversation around each of the candidates within the other, some interesting stuff shows up. It looks like when people mention Reid, they don't mention Sharron Engel as much as when they mention Sharron Engel, they mention Reid.
Interesting. We've also got Willow Smith, Will Smith's daughter, appearing on Ellen this week for her hit single "Whip My Hair." She's actually receiving 11 times more conversation than her brother Jaden. Also interesting, her chatter was down this week, but overall she got a lot more chatter that day, 4.5 times as much chatter on the day of the show. Also, 6% of the posts within Willow Smith mentions her dad, Will Smith. So not a whole lot, not as much as I was expecting. And on that note, that's going to bring us to our 1-minute debate.
1-minute debate. You know what it is? Is her success scary?
All right, so we're going to hit the timer and we're going to go for it. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready for it.
All right.
So is it scary?
All right. No, I do not think it's scary because I think Willow Smith has created a true artist out of herself.
I disagree. I think it's too much pressure for a young child to be bearing. And a perfect example of that would be Lindsay Lohan and Britney Spears.
I think that is not a very good example because I think Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith are great parents and they're raising her well and they have a lot of support behind her.
She may have a lot of support, but we don't know if she's actually has become this famous on her own talent or if her parents are pushing her into something like this.
I whip my hair back and forth. I whip my hair back and forth.
That's not an argument.
It's a great song, though.
As ridiculous, the fact is that no child that young should have to manage her career.
You're right, and her parents are helping, but I think that she's creating her own career and her own success.
Her parents are forcing it. So, you know what that means?
I don't.
You know what time it is?
What time is it?
What's on your mind?
So, what's on your mind today?
Frosted Flakes. What's on your mind?
Priceline negotiator.
Priceline?
Yeah, compare it.
So, looks like more people are interested in travel arrangements than sugary goodness this week.
Yeah, that's true. Makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And also, that wraps up this week. But last week, you may recall that I made a bet to Adam here.
He made a bet
that there would be more Harry Potter conversations within Halloween than Batman. Unfortunately,
yep.
I was wrong.
He lost.
So I had to do something funny for the video, and we leave you with that video.
Have a good week, guys.
My glasses are falling off! Back in the office. I've got to get to work. And do a demo.